Cool. So what if I wanted to make my square a little more intelligent? Because we don't always only need squares. It would also be nice if we could make some rectangles. So what I can do is I could basically duplicate this block definition. And when you duplicate blocks, you can see Snap will always add a little number 2. It's very clever. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say OK for this, but I will say it's not a square, but it's a square piece. So actually, it's a lot like the same, but I would only put in the, I would actually omit the repeat, because I only need a little piece. So you can see I apply this, and I'll just verify here. But as you can see, we haven't actually been meddling around with the square yet. So what I can do, instead of saying this, I will take this out and replace with the piece, and verify by adding the size again. So if all goes well, there should be no change. So I will clear and I will check it, and you can see, yay, it still works. Because the only thing I did was that I said, well, let's use that square piece 4 times. Right, because in a square we do the forward and turn 4 times. But in a rectangle, so I might make a new block. I will call it rectangle. And I would like to have side 1, and I would like a side 2, because of course from a rectangle's point of view, the trick is that the sides might not be the same length. So what I can do now is that I actually make a control. That means I will repeat, I will repeat this again. Repeat, all right, but in this case I only need 2 repetitions, because I'm gonna take my square piece and say, give me 1 piece that, oh yeah, you can see I forgot to make my variables, so I'll just apply it, close it, and then I will go back, and we need to add in this case size 2 as a variable, and there's a little bug. Yeah, and we need to add the side 1. Yes, so you can see now I have the opportunity to say, give me 1 piece of the square with the length of side 1, and give me 1 piece of the square with a side length of 2, and repeat all that 2 times. So let's be daring and adventurous and see what happens if I take my rectangle here, and I say side number 1 is still 100, but side number 2 is only a 30. So see what happens now if I clear it, and I click here, and you can see, way, we are good on the way. So you can see the 100 is the 100 and the 2 is the 2. So let's just verify why it didn't repeat it 2 times. So I repeat this one twice, yes, and oh yeah,